Tell me honestly, have you ever met a cat that forgot it was a cat? The clouded leopard is exactly that case. This little guy decided that all these earthly affairs are for losers and moved to live in the treetops. And not just moved, but became a real king there. Now he races through branches like crazy, with fangs like an ancient predator and the habits of a circus monkey. And you know what's funniest? It actually works. The clouded leopard is one of our planet's most mysterious cats. This secretive predator was discovered by scientists 200 years ago, but still remains a real puzzle for zoologists. And no wonder, seeing one in the wild is like winning the lottery. The clouded leopard is so cautious and elusive that for a long time it was considered almost mythical. Let's start with a paradox. Despite its modest size, body length of just 31 to 39 inches and weight not exceeding 44 pounds, the clouded leopard officially belongs to the big cat subfamily. Yes, you heard right. This tiny thing stands alongside lions, tigers, and real leopards. But how did that happen? The thing is, the clouded leopard is a living bridge between big and small cats. Nature seemed to be experimenting when creating this beast. From big cats, it inherited jaw structure and a special hyoid bone. But body size is already like its smaller relatives. The result is a kind of evolutionary cocktail that makes the clouded leopard unique among all felines. But size isn't everything. When tigers and real leopards live nearby, you need to be very inventive to survive. And the clouded leopard found a brilliant solution. It simply rose above its competitors. Literally. The jungles of Southeast Asia provided it with an ideal habitat of endless labyrinths of branches and vines. Evolution turned the clouded leopard into a real acrobat. Its short but incredibly powerful paws are equipped with retractable claws that work like professional climbing gear. A low center of gravity, shoulder height just over 20 inches, allows it to easily move even along the thinnest branches where other predators simply couldn't hold on. This arboreal acrobat's tail deserves special attention. Fluffy and long, sometimes its length is comparable to the entire body length, it works as a perfect balancer. But most amazing are its hind paws. They can rotate inward 180 degrees. This allows it to descend tree trunks head first, like a squirrel. Among felines, only the South American margay can boast such ability. Watching a clouded leopard in a tree is like watching a circus performance. It can hang from a branch holding on with just its front paws, perform dizzying jumps between trees, and balance where even monkeys feel unsteady. But all these acrobatic acts aren't entertainment. They're grim necessity for hunting. And here we come to the clouded leopard's most impressive feature, its teeth. When this predator yawns or growls, it displays truly terrifying weaponry. Its canines reach 1.5, and according to some data, even 2 inches in length. For comparison, that's practically like a tiger that weighs 10 times more. Proportionally to its size, the clouded leopard has the largest canines among all modern felines. But canine size isn't everything. The clouded leopard's mouth can open to an angle of almost 100 degrees, a record among cats. This design allows it to deliver deadly bites even to relatively large prey. Once caught in these jaws, victims have practically no chance of escape. The clouded leopard's diet is quite diverse for its size. The foundation consists of birds, which it hunts right in trees, creeping unnoticed along branches. The menu also includes various arboreal mammals: squirrels, bats, porcupines. Hunting monkeys is particularly interesting. The clouded leopard is agile enough to catch a primate in its native element, but a group of monkeys can spot danger and raise the alarm. Therefore, most hunting forays happen at night. The clouded leopard is a typical nocturnal predator with excellent vision. Interestingly, its pupils don't contract to a point like big cats, and don't become vertical slits like house cats. They take an oval shape, another unique feature of this amazing beast. Nocturnal activity also has practical sense. In darkness, the probability of meeting larger competitors significantly decreases. It's precisely at night that clouded leopards can afford to descend to the ground, though they do this extremely rarely and only after ensuring complete safety. On the ground, they feel vulnerable and try to return to their aerial kingdom as quickly as possible. Clouded leopards are typical loners. They meet only during breeding season, which lasts from December to March. But even romantic relationships among these cats proceed quite aggressively. The male literally bites the female during mating, sometimes inflicting serious injuries. This is exactly why breeding clouded leopards in captivity presents enormous difficulty. Pairs often can't get along with each other. Pregnancy lasts about 13 weeks. 2 to 3 blind kittens are born, completely dependent on their mother for the first weeks of life. The den is usually arranged in a tree hollow or abandoned bird's nest, as high and safe as possible. While mother goes hunting, the babies hide in their aerial refuge, instinctively understanding that descending is deadly dangerous. Kittens grow quite slowly, which is typical for secretive forest predators. The first months, they learn basic arboreal life skills under their mother's careful guidance. By 1 year, young clouded leopards are already capable of independent hunting, but finally leave parental territory only at 2 years. Unfortunately, the clouded leopard's future looks rather grim. This species is under serious threat of extinction, and there are several reasons. The main trouble is rapid deforestation of tropical forests in Southeast Asia. In Thailand alone, 88% of historical forest massifs have already been lost. Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar, everywhere the picture is equally sad. The clouded leopard is critically dependent on untouched jungles. It needs not individual trees, but a continuous forest canopy through which it can move without descending to the ground. Forest fragmentation tears its hunting territories into isolated islands, dooming populations to extinction. The second blow comes from poachers. The beautiful spotted coat of the clouded leopard is highly valued on the black market. Traditional Asian medicine uses bones and other body parts of this predator. Despite international bans, illegal trade continues. According to 2008 data, the number of adult clouded leopards didn't exceed 10,000. In the years since, the situation has only worsened, though there are no exact current figures. Most experts agree that the real numbers are significantly smaller. Today, the clouded leopard is protected by international conventions and national laws of all range countries. Reserves and national parks have been created where this amazing predator can feel relatively safe. But time is running out. The disappearance of the clouded leopard would be an irreplaceable loss for planetary biodiversity. After all, this isn't just a beautiful cat. It's a unique evolutionary experiment, living testimony to how nature finds unexpected solutions in the struggle for survival. An arboreal acrobat with saber-toothed fangs deserves a better fate than oblivion in museum collections. Until next time.